jail for lost my only chance being happy. Damn what happened. Outcome match my actions. Talk then I'll back it. Great example. I'm the standard. Come to
EA Sports coverage of the NFL has us at the foot of the Rockies, just west of downtown Denver at Empower Field at Mile High. Tonight, it's the 272nd and final game of the regular season, and we've got a good one to finish things off, as it'll be the Houston Texans taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
Let's go. Close. 10. Ready.
They'll start on the ground here on first down. And he's going to get a good gain of 9 here up to the 34. Maybe a good spot to take a shot. Here's 2nd and a yard from the 34. Love looking to throw it. On the throw, let him too much that time. It's incomplete. You look at the defense for these Texans. Well, they find themselves just outside the top 10 in the league against the pass, currently bringing up the number 11 spot.
Yeah, this has been a good defense, but they're going to have to really prove it in this one because guess what? They're facing the number 1 passing offense in the NFL. It's definitely a prove-it day for them.
But just play number 3 here on the opening drive, and it's an early 3rd and 1. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. And he's going to have the Broncos first down. His good running gets him to about the 44. To throw now. Here's Love. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 3. Love now. He'll rifle this one deep right side. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Against a team coming off a win, just as your team did the previous week, you talk about being physical all game long. Sometimes being physical is just being on the spot and helping force the incompletion.
Ready,
7th play of the drive now as they come up on a 3rd and 3.
Cheetah. Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And they nearly sprung him that time as he takes this all the way down to the 37. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 44 yards rushing for him already. A terrific opening drive on the ground, and it's a first down.
Ready. Red, cycle. Ready.
Love. And he'll be out of bounds. Call that a very strong gain of 24. Late in the season now, MVP chatter starts, and he might be on the fringe. This is always an award that goes quarterback or running back, usually quarterback. A lot of bias. Does he deserve consideration?
He more than deserves consideration because the way the game is played in the NFL now, it's a pass-first league, right? So that means that people are going to adjust their defenses for him.
And he's in for the score, and his spectacular season continues as he ties the NFL touchdown record.
He is phenomenal.
First quarter, maybe too early to talk about statement drives, Charles, but that sure seemed like a statement drive right there.
Well, if we're going to talk about statement drives, I think what they're saying is we're going to establish the run. They gave it to him early and often on this drive, and he wound up taking it into the end zone.
They always worry about the plant foot in the snow, but no problems there. And it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 17-yard line.
They go play action with Jackson. Rolling to his left. Oh, his first throw of the game going to be intercepted. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Bronco defense has a touchdown. Tucker now for the extra point. Now, these are not going to be easy on a cold, snowy night, but this one is up and through. So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that one bounces out of the back of the end zone, so we'll start the drive at the 25 on the touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And there, of course, was a lot of talk about this ball game coming into play. Two division leaders in the AFC. Could this be a potential playoff preview down the line?
Yeah, and I think when you're talking about the talk about this game coming into play, you're talking about me because I blew up your phone all week prior to this one. I was so excited about this game because, to me, it's not out of the realm of possibility that these two teams see each other again down the road. I like this matchup. They match up very well against each other.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
Now it's Jackson. A hit as he throws there, incomplete. When you look at this Bronco defense, this unit against the pass, hoping to get better for sure. Number 25 in the NFL right now.
And when you're getting ready to face the #1 overall offense in the NFL, it does not matter where you rank defensively because you got your hands full. You don't know what you're going to face, but you know that that's a strong unit.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Picked up by Pat Surtain. And what a return as he brings this one all the way back to the 25-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19. 50 yards rushing for him now as he has gotten the night off to a hot start. From the gun, he'll hand this off. And they'll work this down to the 15 for a pickup of 4.
And cycle. Ready.
And here's a handoff out of the gun. Trying to barrel up in there, but I don't think he got it. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football as they've got it looking at 4th and less than a yard.
Down. 97. Ready?
To pass, here's Jordan Love. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on fourth. And this Texans defense stands tall. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. The throw over the middle, taken in. And way up past the 35 before he's taken down. That one good for 26 and a first down. Now it's Jackson. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be stopped right at midfield. 12 more yards there and another first down.
First down, Texans.
From midfield now, here's Jackson. And he will find his man on the end route, complete. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Jackson now. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game. They'll come up after the sack on a 2nd and 12. Now Jackson. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. The pressure really ratcheting up. They get the sack on first down. Then a near sack. They got to him there just as it was leaving his hand.
Yeah, they might need to change their pass protection scheme a little bit. Maybe bring another guy into the backfield to help protect the quarterback, because that was awfully close.
And now the 3rd down throw incomplete as well.
This defense has certainly played well so far in this game, and the coverage has been tight on just about every throw. Forced a few here so far in this game, and now it brings up 4th down.
And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3.
So, Charles, they are on the board after that kick. So 3 drives, 3 points. Obviously not the start that you were hoping for, but they're able to erase that 0 off the scoreboard.
Yeah, I guess what you're saying is a point of drive is not what offenses are striving for by any stretch. They're happy they've got 3 now. They hope that that unlocks their offense for bigger points down the road.
So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. Denver offense at the line, ready to go. And on the last drive, they were in field goal range. They just opted not to kick it, didn't get it. How does that change the mentality this go-around?
I don't think it changes much for the head coach, because this is what he preaches all the time. Attack at all times in any spot on the field. And he likes touchdowns, not field goals. Now, your field goal kicker, you got to make sure you nurse him through and say, okay, don't worry about it. When we need you, you got to be ready to go. And the team, of course, loves to see points on the board. So let's see if it changes a little bit if they're in the same spot again.
Yeah, we'll see what the decision is here if they get to that spot. Here's Love. Looking left sideline, it's complete. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down.
Now Love. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And they're going to speed things up here. Now Love going to change things up. Back to throw again. Steps away to his left. To the end zone, but it's incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Ready?
On second down, Love once more. He's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete.
And a nice job to break free of one tackle that slowed his momentum somewhat, and he's taken down right after.
Going back to Love. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. A great play there. Touchdown number 22 on the season. And the Broncos will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there, unable to do so. That makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and the lead is up to 18 now.
Texans 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot. But this defense is certainly organized and playing off of each other because the rush is providing pressure and the coverage is forcing incompletions and capitalizing on mistakes. When you get every level on defense hitting at once, you get first half scores just like this one.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3. And they're going to hurry back to the line now.
And it's 3rd down.
Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we reach halftime in what's been a fairly one-sided game so far. As now we send you out to Orlando and hook back up with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the third quarter.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
The Rocky Mountain snow looks like it's going to continue through the second half as we are back underway in Denver. And the half will begin with a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, they look up at the scoreboard facing that deficit. A 3-score game, Charles, but look, there's plenty of time to go here. The old football cliche that comes to my mind is you can't get it all back at once. They probably need something, though, out of this drive, at least 3 points.
Are you trying to say that there's no 3-score drive on that play sheet for any one of those coordinators? They just don't have it, right? You're trying to get it all back. You know you can't get it back in one drive, but maybe cut into it a little bit as you just suggested. Try and create a little bit of momentum, a little bit of a spark, and then maybe that'll carry over. At this point in the game, in the situation they're in, partner, these incompletions that we're seeing, they need to turn into positive snaps, and soon.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Looking deep for Adams.
Oh, for the 3rd time, Jackson going to be intercepted. It's Deonte Banks with it.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
Jackson's pass intercepted. The Broncos take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Ready, ready. Blue check. Ready, ready.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he is into the end zone, and the touchdown record is now all his.
So they're able to capitalize there on the short field, and that might prove to be the score that turns out the lights.
The party's over. Oh, sorry about that. That's an old reference there, folks. But, yeah, they've been the better of the 2 teams by far, and that's great complimentary football right there. Defense gets the turnover, sets up the short field, and the offense goes right out and scores to open up a pretty sizable lead.
Now Tucker to add the PAT. And they open the lead up now to 25 points.
Makes the score Broncos 28, Texans 3. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18.
At their own 18-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Here's Jackson on 3rd and long.
He'll get that complete to his tight end, Cole Kmet.
And he will get him down a couple yards shy of the 1st down marker. A nice tackle coming up from his free safety spot. They'll try and throw for it with Jackson. Quick hitter here, it's complete.
And he is going to have a Texans 1st down as he gets a little more than he needed. 4 yards to pick up there on 4th and 2.
Throwing is Jackson.
Open man is Kmet, the tight end.
They'll go for a gain of 7, and it's 2nd down.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3 at the 37-yard line.
Play action. It's Jackson. Man open. Here is Jones. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 41-yard line.
A gain of 22 yards. 1st down, Texans.
Again, Jackson. Looking deep for Julio. And this is going to fall to the ground, incomplete. That very nearly their fourth pick of the game. Instead, second down. Jackson from the shotgun. Looking downfield for Jones. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
When the game's not working sometimes, you just got to take a few more chances down the field. That's a good effort, but it winds up incomplete.
On third down, Jackson. There's a short throw. It's caught by Kmet. And a good job on the tackle there as they get him down shy of the first on the 35-yard strike. They'll turn things over to Brandon Aubrey now for the field goal. It'll be spotted on the right hash. A 52-yard attempt. And he hits the upright, but it caroms in anyway. With plenty of distance there as he banks it in. And they're back within 3 scores as it's now a 22-point game. So after the made field goal, back out is Aubrey to kick this away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble to bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. Well, partner, you know, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one. I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. 1 quarter remains here on a Sunday night.
Here we go.
The Broncos on third down. They've hit 2 for 4 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Play fake. Here's Love. He's going to let this one go deep. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down.
I think it's fairly safe to call this game over, but they're still trying to bomb it downfield and add to their lead. Almost makes you start to feel for the defense and root for them a little bit, too.
Ready.
Love to throw for it on 4th. That's to his running back, complete. And he is going to have a Broncos first down as they find a way to convert there on 4th and 6.
Let's go. Ready.
Now a handoff looking right. And a strong run that time as he's across midfield and down to the 43. 110 yards for him now on the ground as he goes over the century mark here. And I'd say he's ready for the playoffs ahead, no doubt. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 43. There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he goes down, but not before getting this inside the 25. Chewing up big yardage. Another nice gain there. This one goes for 20. First down, Love to pass. Finding Williams once more, complete. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. Another first down as they call his number again. He's got 15 yards here. That's the number 2 receiver in the NFL in terms of yardage. And tell you what, a few more plays like that, he won't be number 2 for long.
But that's what often happens when you have competitors running around the field. These guys know where they stand in relationship to yardage, totals, numbers, the whole deal. And let's face it, all of them, they all want to be number 1.
A nice pickup of 6 there to get him closer to the end zone, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Come on, set.
He'll try again. his way into the end zone for a Bronco touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out.
And the Broncos have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth. So we have a tie now atop the all-time single-season rushing touchdown list. LaDainian Tomlinson, you've just been joined by this man.
And they share similar traits in running the football. Excellent vision, cutting ability, determination, will. They understand where the end zone is and will not be deterred.
Tucker now to add the point after. He gets it to go, and the lead swells, 35-6.
Texans 6. Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20.
At their own 19-yard line.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat.
Looking for his running back, and he's got it. Only able to gain a couple there, and it'll be second down.
All defenses worry that whenever anyone catches the ball and has a head of steam come out of the backfield, it could turn into a big play with missed tackles or he runs through people. But they were right there waiting, and they stopped him for a minimal gain.
Now Jackson on second down. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down right at the 30 here. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. That one a first down pickup of 8. Jackson.
And this one incomplete. Threw it down at the feet of his receiver.
And that's another play that's painted the picture of this game overall. It's been a blowout. It's been continually fueled by big turnovers and stops for one side and an inability to advance the ball from the other.
To throw again is Jackson.
And that one off the mark behind him, incomplete.
That incompletion is not a surprise with the way that this one has gone, and the frustration, the body language is evident everywhere. This team, they've really been put through the ringer in this one.
Now yet another incompletion here as they fail to connect on third.
Even with such a big lead late, the effort hasn't lapsed one bit. If the offense wants to score some points in this one, they're going to have to earn it. These guys are not giving up anything.
Caught on the right side by Adams. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And the Broncos are going to get the football back in great field position.
Ready?
That one looks like he'll throw here. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done. That'll be marked as a 27-yard pickup.
Now a first and 10 at the 11.
10 cycles. Set.
Glove. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. Tucker now for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
Justin Tucker set to kick off.
Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown.
And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out? This, they'll use as motivation for the rest of the time that they play to hopefully never be in this type of situation again.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and
They go play action with Jackson. And the Broncos get there and take him down.
And as this defense walks off the field.